Today, I'll walk you through one of the best ways that you can monetize your Instagram audience using a platform that I've just moved a lot of my content to called Skool. You see, one of the big issues with monetizing on social media in general is going to be the lack of focused attention. People are getting bombarded with dopamine from reels, notifications, messages from their mates, memes they might be sending each other, and millions of other pieces of content, which makes it hard to generate leads or any sort of income there, especially considering on top of that, you also run the risk of your account getting banned and completely losing access to your audience altogether. This is why you'll often see people pushing their audience to an email newsletter or community, or even better, both. You get full access to your audience with undivided attention, and it can never really be taken away because you own it. Now, the added benefit to a community alongside your email list is it becomes increasingly valuable to your audience as you grow it, because there's more people they can learn and network with as well as you. This is why I've started moving some of my free content and guides across to a platform called Skool. Now, some creators are using this platform to add an extra 5, 10, some even crazy numbers like 50 or 100K per month to their business. Although, to be very clear with you, these big numbers are not to be expected, definitely not overnight. This video here today is going to show you exactly what the platform is, how I'm using it to grow my business, and then hopefully give you some tips to help with growing your own audience, building your community, and generating an income from it. They did reach out to sponsor this video and give me some good insights into the platform after they saw me setting up my own community on the platform, and so I wanted to share some of that stuff with you. So diving into my screen, you can see here is the community aspect of it. Obviously it's empty at the moment because this community will go live as this video goes live. Twitch, all of you guys will be able to jump in and join for free and take a look at everything, use it, engage with each other, and learn from each other. Inside the classroom is where I'm hosting all of the content. So you can see here, a lot of the modules are already in there. We're going through optimizing your profile, optimizing your bio, how to create the right content, hashtags, collabs, $1.80 strategy, consistency. We're going to be adding in more growth techniques in there soon, as well as a good module on lead generation as well. And this is super simple to set up. Literally all you have to do is you can join this group for free through the link below. And then if down the line you decide to build your own community for your own following and you want to build that community on Skool, you just click here, click create a group, add in the group name, decide if it's going to be public, private, add in your card number, and start your free trial. Now you can customize a lot of the stuff as well. If you go into settings, soon you will be able to charge people a monthly membership. Mine is going to stay free forever for this content, so you don't have to worry about that. But if you wanted to offer a more premium service, you could go for something like that where you're charging people $5, $10, $100 a month, whatever it might be, and that would come under the subscriptions one here. You can change the categories, you can add plugins. So for me personally, I've got Zapier turned on, so anytime someone joins the group, I can add you to my email list as well, where I send out weekly valuable insights, updating you on content, strategies, what's working for me, and so on. You can add in gamification, have the links to your other content like YouTube, newsletter, etc. And all around it's a pretty simple tool to use, but also highly effective, because in the past I would host this stuff on something like Teachable, and whilst Teachable is great, you can only have the content there. There's no community aspect to it. So by having a community, all you guys can engage with each other and learn from each other, maybe even follow each other on Instagram and share each other's content and set up collabs. And with that, this free community all of a sudden becomes so much more valuable than just a course on its own. So that's sort of why I'm moving here, is that community aspect is so powerful. But anyway, let's jump back to the main screen where I can walk you through how I'm growing this, what I'm doing with it, as well as how I'm planning to monetize it. So let's go check it out. So here's how I'm doing it to grow my business using social media and Skool, as well as an email newsletter. Firstly, pretty straightforward. I created an account on the platform. I set up a community, and with a few clicks, I had it set up. Now, this was a little bit quicker for me because I was already using the platform as a consumer and it joined other people's groups, which made it even simpler to set up my own community. But I will leave a link below where you can go and create your account and set things up on a free trial. Second, I filmed a short but valuable course walking you through how to grow your Instagram faster and generate more leads, sales, and income from it. I outlined the structure of the course in Notion, filmed it just simply with my laptop and my microphone, and it is good to go. If you want to take a look for yourself, you can join the community below. Everything's free. Look at it. See, the thing is, if you want people to leave Instagram and join your email list or community, or even things like watching you on YouTube or listening to a podcast, you need to give them something of value to do so. You need to give them a strong reason. We're all so distracted on social media, and Instagram and any platform in general has designed it in a way that you want to stay on the platform because it is Instagram's best interest to keep you there. Same as YouTube, same as TikTok, Snapchat, etc. They've built their algorithms in a way to keep you there. So to get people off the platform, you have to give them a really strong incentive. The best way to do this is put together something of value and give it away entirely free. If you create some guides that people would happily pay for and then you give them away for free, obviously a lot of people are going to want that, and you can generate a lot of signups to your newsletter and to your community. Now, the reason I'm saying newsletter and community a lot together is because that's the way I look at it. You give away something for free and then they become a part of both. They can join your community, and then you can also email them each week or twice a week to send them more free content and build your audience. Now, the third part of this and sort of my plan with what I'm doing is when it comes to monetizing this community, there's a whole host of different ways you can do it. Some people would sell a course, other people may sell coaching calls. You can put together PDFs or Notion templates, maybe even a premium membership that's paid. This is also a pretty popular route. And all of those are good ideas that you can think about when it comes to your own audience. But personally, I prefer go by the model that the likes of Tim Ferriss pioneered, and nowadays the likes of Alex Hormozi follow and promote. And that is the idea of giving away everything for free and then charge a high price and deliver huge amounts of value to the few people that you do work with. Some of you may know that I offer consulting and also a few different marketing services. However, we don't work with many people. Each month I'll take on 2 to 3 consulting clients, and with the agency side of things, we only actually take on 1 new client per month, strictly because I want to focus on getting amazing results for people, both the people that we work with as a service as well as consulting. So the way I plan to monetize this community is give away a ton of value, build up a big audience, have a ton of you guys in there learning and getting results and benefiting from the content. And then when I do have a slot come up for consulting or for services, I'll let people know, I'll put it out there, and chances are it'll likely get filled right away. And this way, both my consulting and services will essentially always be fully booked, meaning my business can essentially grow every single month because I keep getting the consulting students. Each month, the agency grows by a client, and it all comes down to having a strong community. And then the other 99.99% of people in the community get really valuable content entirely free, and everyone wins. I'll also make sure that when I show people products that I use that help me, things like ManyChat or Submagic or Flick or Canva, TubeBuddy, the different tools that I use to get my content out there and work on my business, I will include affiliate links for them. And so that'll provide a little bit of additional income, but it definitely won't be a focus. Now, moving on to the fourth part of this, it's time to drive traffic. So once you've set up your own community, you've got a bit of a plan of how you're going to monetize it, you're going to want to drive people to it. So now once you've set up your community, you've created something of value for free to give to people, to get them to join, and then you've worked on a bit of a plan that you can use to monetize it, you're going to want to drive traffic. And the main way that I'll be doing this is mentioning it in my YouTube videos, Instagram Reels, and Instagram Stories. But when it comes to Instagram specifically, one good method that I'll be using is telling people that I have a free course and to comment the word IG, and I'll send it over. Then I'll use a tool like ManyChat to automatically DM anyone who comments that specific word a link to the community. Now, this works really well for a few reasons. Firstly, getting someone to comment a specific word is so much easier than it is to get someone to leave your reel, check out your bio, click the link, and then select which of the right links, because most people have got multiple links in their bio, go to the free course, and then sign up. And as we know, when you make it easier for someone to do something, especially on social media where it's very much programmed for you to keep scrolling, you're going to get a lot more people register their interest and sign up. But on top of that, when you get people to comment and you give them a strong reason to comment, like something for free, the amount of comments will boost the performance of the content in the algorithm to reach more people. And so by doing this, you will reach more people, and a higher percentage of those people you reach will then sign up And when you do those two things together, you can very easily 5x or 10x the amount of people who sign up and join your community. Even if you just double the amount of people interested and then say double the reach by using that strategy, you have 4 times the amount of people who are going to join. And that's essentially my plan of how I'm going to use this product. I've built a free community on Skool. I plan to fill it with valuable knowledge for all of you to enjoy, plus the ability to talk to each other, network with each other, learn from each other, maybe even engage with each other's content on Instagram, on YouTube, and so on to help each other grow. Then every now and again, when we do have spots for new clients, I can mention it, and those who are a good fit will onboard and help them crush it. Pretty straightforward plan, but simple is often good. If you want to create your own account on Skool and monetize your audience, I will leave a link for a free trial down below. Like I said at the start of the video, they have been kind enough to sponsor this. However, I have started using them before they even reached out, hence why they did reach out. And I only really take sponsorship from companies like that. Then secondly, if you want to check out the community for yourself and take a look at what I'm doing, then I'll leave a link for that down below. Other than that, I'll see you next time.